Hello, my beautiful Aries people. How are you? This is your bonus for May 2021. So first of all, congratulations. You guys are the first ones out of the gate. So you had the most likes and views. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm trying out for my bonuses. I've had this deck for a while. It's a gorgeous deck. It's called the Sacred Circle. I've just never, because the cards are very big, so it's very hard to shuffle. I'm going to try shuffling it sideways. We're going to see what we get for overall energy. Then I'm going to move to a smaller deck because I have a feeling this might take a bit to get out. So, okay. So, yeah, so first of all, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It also helps to contribute to the energy of the readings, too. So please do share my channel. I appreciate it. This is why I do it. I do it to try to help you, maybe just entertain you. Who knows? Okay, so let's get going, those two. Okay. So, big cards. Ooh, you have adventure, right? Force, fluctuation, and suffering. Okay, so let's get a grip here. So, Aries. So let's get an overall feeling for May for you. So you've this Two of Pentacles here. It's called discs. Really stood out. So you have you're sort of going between two choices, and I'm afraid, this is what I think it is. I think that if you think that you feel that you're going to force this decision, that you're, I think you think that it's going to lead to suffering, or you've had a lot of suffering and it's going to force you into sort of finding a, well, adventure, perhaps, but it's going to take some passion. Yeah. I'm going to clarify this Knight of Wands. Is this a person or is this Aries? No, that's a drop. Come on. Oh, just a second before I drop the whole deck. Oh, okay, so it's a feeling. Yeah, so, and the Ten of Cups came up. So this adventure, guys, this is going to lead you to something, okay? I think that you might have thought that it's going to lead you to suffering, or maybe there's a little bit of suffering involved to get through this, okay? Now, Force, you have the Ten of Wands. So it's funny because you have the 9 and the 10. Even though one is Swords and one is Wands, the 10 of Wands, you're at the end of a cycle, right? So it's a lot of hard work. Okay, and maybe the suffering is actually with this hard work, right? So this is sort of between that. Okay, this is making sense now. So let's go ahead, get some clarification. So the Ten of Cups, so it's, yeah, it's a wish. Yeah, so you've been wishing and hoping for this to happen, Aries, but I see a lot of energy where it isn't moving forward. It's looking up or it's looking back, like the star sign is looking back. So with the star, it could be an Aquarius too. Let's see. Yeah, you have the Two of Pentacles twice. So you really have to make this decision, okay? So it's almost like you holding on to this wishing is actually this hope. I think that you need to sort of let it go. Please move ahead with this energy for Aries for May. What happens? What do they need to move ahead? Come on. Page of Wands. Yeah, you need to move from, instead of being so forward and fiery. You're going to have, you just need to find like a bit of a free spirit to move ahead. Look, finally your Page of Wands is looking ahead. I know these cards are rainbowy, so maybe you guys can see that. But he's solid and looking ahead and looks very much ready for an adventure. Yeah, and it's funny because this came back, the Seven of Wands popped up back here, and it's like you've been fighting with something. I feel like this is a really big internal struggle. Now, because the Ten of Cups is out, I would say that it might have to be with love or a relationship or family perhaps, or even somebody that you perceive as family. So somebody who has that deep feeling. Yeah, and look, you have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is, yeah, it's almost like you need to, let me just clarify this, guys. Let me just clarify this. Okay. Okay, so you're healing from a broken heart. You're healing from something. You're releasing the pain. Okay, so it's almost like you were back here and you stayed with your broken heart. You're moving ahead. Okay, this Knight of Swords, it's sort of like you've had this aha moment. Look at this. You have the Two of Pentacles twice. So and this could be, as soon as you heal, as soon as you start to get adventurous again and you start to move into this energy, somebody's going to come in. Okay, if this is to do, somebody is going to come in and talk, right? Swords is air energy. Air is communication. Air is fairness and truth. Okay, so there's somebody that's going to be coming in. It's like the Knight of Shining Armor coming in for you. Yeah. It's good. It's taken hard. It's going to take hard work, but this Page of Cups is going to come in. Look, as soon as you become the Page of Cups comes in. Okay, and it's going to still be, some hard work, but make sure that, because this showed up in reverse, and I'm not too sure how to read it. Make sure this isn't an ex coming back. Okay. I was told to flip it upright, so all I know is it's going to be a lot of hard work because you're having to move past this Three of Swords energy. Just like anything, whenever you start a new relationship, no matter how much healing you've done, there's still things that come through that make you reluctant, or they could be triggers, and it takes a lot of inward thought, a lot of introspection to sort of get past it, to say, is this a red flag? Is this something that I even want? Or, no, this is just me. It's okay. Just breathe, right? So, yeah, Six of Swords. Look, you're moving on. Yeah, you're moving on. You don't want to, but you are. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you're sort of not seeing the cups that you have. Right, the Four of Cups, but the Ace of Cups is coming. Look, you have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and then look, you have the Sun. Okay, so you will find happiness. Okay, you need to move beyond this. There's a lot of these types of readings. There's a lot of ways of releasing things and letting go. Our brain hates change. Okay, our brain hates to. Brains aren't conditioned for change. Brains are conditioned for comfort, even if it's a dangerous situation. I don't get any feeling here that it's a dangerous situation, okay? So I just get the feeling like you just keep wanting to go back. Stop giving your energy to situations that aren't for you, okay? You need to move ahead as hard as it is, right? Start having the conversations. You know, write a journal about what you want, not what you don't want. Write a journal about what you want in a person, in a partner, and write in a journal about what you are, not what you want to be. Because if you want to be it, you will never become it. So write about what you are. Write about everything in the present tense as though you already have it. Make sense, Aries? Ooh, I didn't even notice a card dropped out. Ah, and it's funny because as I started talking about this, I want to see if there's another card that comes out. So this came out pretty fast. No, there isn't another card that comes out. So this is your advice, okay, for the rest of May. Should you choose to receive this advice, is imagination. Okay, it's a beautiful card. I'm using the Unicorn Oracle, and it says, so this is when I was talking about the book, right? This is what came out. I didn't see it drop. Maybe you guys caught it. But it's about writing what you are, what you have in the present tense, not what you have, but see yourself in the future and speak about it as though you have it now currently, right? So it says, it's in script and it's very tiny, so I can hardly read it. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. See, that is amazing. You guys need to get out of this past energy, and you need to really get with manifesting, okay? Writing a journal, right? How to be abundant, the laws of attraction, those sorts of things. There's tons of videos up on YouTube about it. You need to get out of this sort of negative looking back mindset, okay? You need to get over this, okay? I think the big thing is that you need to realize that it's not you. Because when you've been hurt and you go back so much, you keep thinking, what could I have done? Why did they do that to me? Why did they do that to me? I'm such a good person, blah, 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 right? And you have to realize that they are just a hurt person, and you can't help hurt people. Hurt people have to help themselves. And you can't keep going back to a situation that's going to continue to hurt you. Okay, move on. Guys, you have the sun. Okay, the sun's coming out. So, that's it. Okay, guys? Move on. I love you. Use your imagination. Goodbye, my beautiful Aries dragons. Until next time.